All right, gang. All right, gang. Good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening. Wherever you are around the world, I hope you are well today, everyone. I hope you are good. It is absolutely baking in London town. That's why I'm here in the beta again. And I mean, this one little vest that I can find is being washed a million times because it's only views. I can't sit inside with the weather like this. It's killing me. Big up the people that's just come in. Big up the absolute legend that is Shane. Every day, man, just onwards and upwards. I love to see it. I come in today, over 100 people in the chat. So every morning, every afternoon, we give the clap. Welcome on, everyone. I hope you're full up from your full Irish. Here we are today, man, the intervention people. So the price has gone down. The price has gone down. Let me just salute people in the chat. Big up Dre, hope you're well today. Wahaha, good day. Big yourself up, man. Big up Riku, Shane, Raid. Big up Shane, man, each and every time. Vigilante, you know the deal already. Big up Shane for the raid. Cal's Corner in the building. Big yourself up, my bro. I tried to put your name in the title, but I subscribed to you, bro, and it just weren't coming up. So I don't know. Make sure if you want to kind of get featured, or if you do come up and speak in these shows, and you want me to feature your name, make sure that you've got your settings on so that I can, because I was having problems with that yesterday. But I hope you're well today, bro. Big up Cal's Corner, bro. Make sure you're subscribing to him as well, to Vigilante, to all the people that do content. Can't wait for the season to start, and we resort to our plan B. Oh, Lord. Big up Dre, drying the ball to attempt long throws. Well, apparently NordVPN can do long throws. This is what I was hearing yesterday, so maybe that was the plan. Maybe it was the plan. Big up Darren Martin. Big yourself up, my bro. Shane, Raid. Big up Shane, man. Definitely appreciate it. Single-handedly saving my streams most of the days. I'm messing. But big him up, man. Always appreciate the raid. Smash the likes. Yes, Vigilante, man. Do smash the likes. Share the live as well. X, Instagram, whatever. You know, make sure you got your notification bells pressed. Share it out. Let's see if we can get a few more people in. The more the merrier, people. The more the merrier. Big up Vigilante each and every time. Mr. Battered in the building. What you telling me, bro? Say big up views in chat. Rabona, big yourself up, man. I see you over on Shane's chat. Thank you for passing through. And of course, all the people that came from Shane. Obviously, I'd like you to stay, but if you don't, then just please hit the like on the way in or way out. It does help me out, people. It really does. Big up KLS. Hope you're well today. Shane, Raid. Big up Shane, man. Definitely appreciate it. Yeah, smash the likes on the way in. Big up Mr. Battered. I'm just trying to salute everyone in the chat, and then we will try and get into some sort of talk. I tell you, a club like the Arsenal spend 750 mil on their new squad. You would ask, so how many trophies we won? I said it was only 2 quarterfinal Champions League games. The Real Madrid you forget the Man City Cup as well. The We Beat Man City 5-1 Cup. You know what I mean? You know, still, man, the season's finished, and people still try to argue these points. Like, you saw Declan Rice score 2 free kicks against Real Madrid. So fucking what? And then what's happened since, bro? What's happened since? Because I was saying after that, yeah, right? Fucking forget Declan Rice. It's Declan Rice. You know, like, he should be taking every free kick from there on out. Every free kick. And how many free kicks has he taken? Do you understand the point? This is the point, bro. Mikel bin Laden. I've been trying to tell you guys. Anyone that goes against the regime, bruv, you know what I'm saying? They get cut. That's why I'm a bit scared for Timber. That's why I'm a bit scared for Timber, because like Shane was saying, all these big fucking channels, why are you not covering Timber from Mikel bin Laden under the bus? Why are you not covering that? Obviously, I've covered it. I don't want to cover the same thing every day, but you know, they want to sweep that under the carpet. They want to sweep that under the carpet. Big up Cooper, man. Hope you're well, my bro. Big up views and chat, man. Big yourself up, bro. Hope you're good today. Rabona saying, so you mean to tell me beating Real Madrid was not in fact a trophy? No, in fact it weren't. Sorry to have to drop it on you, but it weren't. It might have felt like one, but yeah, you know, like I said, when we left the Emirates that night, there was lots of wet floor signs, lots of soggy boxer shorts, lots of tears, but unfortunately, no silverware, not even a runners-up medal. So I'm sorry, Rabona. I'm sorry to have to break the news to you. I am sorry, man. Big yourself up. YouTube censors our free speech. Well, maybe it does. My response to this news, I don't care. If SESKO is free, we want Gyökeres for fuck's sake. Right. Well, I mean, obviously, I'll mention it a little bit. That is the name of the title. This is what I've been hearing from yesterday until today. Oh, Leipzig have lowered their price. Leipzig have lowered their price. Why should that matter to us? That's the first thing I'm going to say. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care. I don't want SESKO. If we end up with SESKO, which I pretty much believe we are going to, because that is the Arsenal way, and I'm sick to fucking death of it, to be honest with you. If we end up with this guy and he puts on the shirt, then I'm going to have to support him. But do I want him? No, I don't. Am I happy with it? No, I ain't. Is it a waste of money? Yes, it is, yet again. Yes, it is. Yet again, 85.5. Oh, I've seen so many apologists, bro. So many fucking enablers trying to justify the bad moves, bro. All that is good business. It's a backup keeper. He got Premier League experience. Why didn't Bournemouth want him then? He was their number one, weren't he? 5 million. He got 9 clean sheets in the Premier League. Moving like that was something special when the Premier League was janked this year. Raya got the Golden Gloves with 13 clean sheets. It's hardly like unbelievable stuff, is it? Do you know what I mean? Why didn't Bournemouth want him? Why is it every time that Chelsea need help, there's Arsenal, like, you know, like the little beg friend in the friend zone? Anytime you need someone to take you out and spend some money on you and make you feel good when the person you don't want is giving you any attention, let's just holler Arsenal. Let's just holler Mikel and the boys, because they'll help us out. They will help us out year on year. We helped with Meg the Sterling last year, paying half of his wages. We help him with Kepa this year. We're helping them send back. They're getting wages off of their books, and they're sending Sancho back to Man United. You get me? All done and dusted. That's us, by the way. We're helping with that. Not to say they couldn't have done it by themselves or another club wouldn't have helped them, but why is it always us? That's what I want to know. You know, market opportunity in Gyökeres. He's basically twerking for Arsenal, yeah? And if you let him go to Man United and they rock up with Cunha, Mbeumo and Gyökeres, then this club is finished, guys. And all these fucking dickhead apologists, and I'm going to tell you why they're like that. Because they all want money. They all want to be the new Fabrizio Romano. Big up Shane on the Irish, because he was talking about that Le African Gooner. Absolute plank. Absolute plank. You've given up your real world job so you can be free on the internet doing stalker work, following the wives and girlfriends and following barbers and just doing bare weird stuff, bro, like catfish. Like you're trying to catch the kiddie fiddlers. What do they call that thing in America? I wouldn't be surprised if my man ain't fucking searching through rubbish to check receipts. Oh, he ate at Taco Bell. It must mean he's coming to London. Do you understand what I'm saying? These guys, for me, that's bottom of the barrel. However, another point that Shane made as well. At least he admits it, because this is what Canton, this is what fucking Zippy, this is what Moneypenny, Pink Eye, this is what they all want to be. Yeah, Luton Robbie, this is what they all want to be. Robbie don't have to be as bad as that, because obviously he's made AFTV into the mutant channel, into the mouthpiece for Arsenal. That's all, you know, get your car insurance, you know, get your fucking, you know, get your alibis, get your agendas, do you know what I mean? Get your cover-ups, come over here for your validation. Every single thing Arsenal do is good business. NordVPN, good business. Since when, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? Gyökeres is basically twerking for Arsenal, and we're still out here trying to go for the Slovenian kangaroo, bruv, who ain't even scored 15 goals in the Bundesliga, talking about release clauses. Leipzig are messing around with the money up and down, up and down, up and down. I've been hearing people talking about the Eze transfer. Like, who would we want, Eze or Rodrigo? When in reality, we need to be going out to get both and Gyökeres. And then you can maybe stop with all of that and then maybe get some future-proof players or whatever after that. That's what we need to be doing. But we never do that. You know what I mean? So let's just continue. Let's continue in the bad form that's kept us not winning. Because how's that worked out for Arsenal fans? Oh, wait. How's it worked out? 21, 22 years with no major? 30 plus years with no League Cup? Over 5 years without any sort of trophy whatsoever? $414 million spent on midfielders. Where's the world-class players? Where's the trophies? Oh no, but we're competing, guys. We're competing. We're second. Who cares? Who cares when we're not picking up nothing? When we're the laughing stock of football? I ask rivals, what do you think? Like, no one's really scared of us, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? They'll try and give like nice little competent answers, like use lot of close and no one's scared of us, bro. You know, like when you play Liverpool or you play a City, you're like, raw, we're gonna come up against a Wirtz or a Marmoush or a Cherky, and no one's rah, we're gonna come up against a Havertz or Martinelli, and they're laughing, bro. You know, like Luis Enrique when he was laughing about Arteta. I'm telling you, man. Big up YouTube. Big up Rabona. I say I talk too much on these streams. First time here and you know me. No, it's only because I've seen you over on Shane's, man. It's only because I've seen you over on Shane's. Obviously, Shane is building a community lovely over there. We're definitely trying to get it like that over here. You know, all in good time. But I've seen you over there, man. I've seen you over there, and I big him up for sending people over here. But that's all it is, man. That's all it is. Yeah, and that's the response, bro. Leipzig have lowered their price, and who cares? Why are Munich not in? Why are Liverpool, United? Why are they not in for SESKO? But United are in for Gyökeres, though, innit? Because everyone says how bad of a manager Amorim is. But look at Man United's pool. They finished 15th, yeah? They ain't even got Europe. They're having to still sell players, yeah? They're having to still sell players, imagine that. We keep getting told that they've got to sell players. Yeah, they've already got Cunha in, someone that I wanted to challenge Odegaard. They're already probably about to get Mbeumo in. It's just Brentford are just holding out for the right money, but they've already made 2 bids. And they're meant to not have any money, by the way. And this is before selling anyone. And they're inquiring daily about Gyökeres. I mean, make it make sense. My 3 targets, Arsenal's 3 targets, by the way, could end up at Man United, and Arsenal fans are still trying to act like we're happy with this. Head in the sand, like ostriches, bro. Head in the sand. How are you going to feel, guys, if Gyökeres, Mbeumo, and Cunha are Man United's front 3 next season? First day of this, first game of the league, by the way, August 17th, Old Trafford. We will be there. And then we're going to rock up with Martinelli, Saka, and Havertz, and they're going to rock up with Cunha, Gyökeres, and Mbeumo. What on earth do you think is going to happen? How are you going to feel, Arsenal fans? Man United fans, talk to me as well if you're in here. Because you lot still seem to have better pull than we do. Better this, better that. We're just panicking. I'm not panicking, bro. What I'm doing is I'm seeing what I'm used to seeing. Oh, Arsenal not getting marquee players. Arsenal longing it out. Arsenal a bit undecided about who they want. Well, I don't even think we are undecided. We want SESKO, because after all of your fucking around, release clauses, do you get it? Leipzig putting up the price. We should have just pushed them out the window and gone straight for Gyökeres. Calculated risk, marquee signing, the fans will be over the moon, but you're too worried about sell-on value. I'm not a business. I don't care about that. I'm a fan, and too many of you fans are like this. And I tell you why you're like this, because you all want to be corporate men. And I'm about to get into it. This African Guna, yeah, I've got a little something here. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. I was just gonna roll it like a clip, but then I ain't gonna be able to pause it and stop it, and I don't know. But we're gonna get into it, bro. At least this guy admits it though. Big up DG. This was on his platform. This is what these guys do. They wake up every day, you get me, to go through rubbish and sniff knickers. And these are the people that represent our club. Like I said, and like Shane said, at least he admits it. Big up Kurt. I see you, my bro. Big up Hyper. Appreciate you, my guys. Share the live, hit the like if you don't mind, on the way in or way out. Big up Dre. Who the players Arsenal linked with today, bro? It's the same old things, bro. The same old things. This mosquito guy, Mosquera, it sounds like a wine, bro. Moscato or something. I don't know who he is. I ain't watched him. Another just, you get me? If you need defensive cover, why are we not going in for Hato? Oh, because he's half price. I keep hearing people talking about this as well. Like I give a shit about the money, bro. That's not my job. I need you to be competent. I don't need you to get bodies. Competition over cover. Oh yeah, this guy's all right. He's a good prospect, but you're not right. You're not coming to hit the ground running. I'm not saying Hato would, but there's more of a calculated risk, isn't there? And it's another great point that Curtis brought up yesterday. And this is why I was saying I want Eze, but not for the left wing. I want him to challenge Odegaard, bruv. Obviously, yes, you can play on the left wing if needed. But imagine him and Lewis Skelly on the left wing. They both come inside. So what type of left wing are we going to have? We need someone to take on their man. We need someone. I'm even saying Savio. Do you know what I'm saying? We need someone like that. Even if there isn't so much end product, we need someone to stretch the game, take on it. And I promise you there will be. I'm not saying Eze can't do that, but he loves to come inside and shoot, bro. Just like Saka. So he'd essentially be doing the same thing that Saka's doing, but from the other side. So everything's just coming into the middle. Lewis Skelly inverting from the left. You know, if we've got a false fucking nine, Moreno or Havertz, they're going to be dropping deep from attack. It's just going to be too crowded. We need something on our left-hand side. And we need something direct. And we need someone to take on their man. What do you guys think of Martinelli? The links he might be going to Bayern, I very much doubt it. But if he does, see you later, Martinelli. Like, I don't mind him being the backup. But if we need to make money, then I'd sell him. I'd rather sell him than Saliba, just so we can keep that centre pairing together. But if we can't, we can't. Like, I'm just telling you my views. But let me get into a couple more of the chats, and then I'm going to play this quickly. We're going to go through this. This is the African Gooner basically saying, bro, this is what he does. We get up and we support our clubs. You know, we're looking for transfer news and stuff just because we want better for Arsenal. Yeah, we're looking for dopamine as fans. This guy's looking for a story, bro. And this is what these guys do. Harry Semi-Face, you know, fucking Tom Wanken, all of these guys, bro. All of these guys, they want to be corporate men. That's what they want. They want to get paid by the club. They want to be close to the club. Big up Kurt, like I said, each and every time. Big up Rabona as well. I dare you guys to take yet another Chelsea squad, bro. It's bro, and the thing is, we get the banter for it. We're the ones getting laughed at. Do you think any Arsenal fan saying, bro, why are you not going to Chelsea and getting Madueke? Why are you not going to get Nkunku? We ain't. All of our Arsenal fans just try and justify it every time we get linked with these people. And then that's what I'm trying to say. You wonder where the PTSD comes from. We're talking about game changers, brother. Or even if you want Premier League proven, why are we not going to get Eze? Then obviously we have been linked with him, but I don't even know how true it is. Why are we not being linked with Kudus? I tell you why, because we took too long, and now he's fucking 80+ million. You know, I was telling you, Cunha, I was telling you in Burma. Why? Because they can hit the ground running in the Premier League. But it looks like Man United's doing that. Do you understand what I'm saying? And who will we link with? Again, Chelsea's rejects. And hold on, this is us, bro. This is what I'm trying to say. Every single transfer window that comes up, we send out Arteta with his man bun, and this is every single time we ask you to look for some transfers. This is what goes on. If you're telling me this is Berta, then I don't know if Berta's cooking on gas, bro. We're all getting salmonella. I don't know what's going on. If you're telling me this is Berta, then I'm looking at him with the side eye now, bro. I'm going to be all the way honest, people. I'm going to try and get to more of your comments, and then we're going to go through this clip. I'm trying to, bro, I don't know, bro. Don't panic. They said, all right, cool. I'm not panicking, but I ain't going to change my message, innit? I'm not going to change my message, bro. I am not going to change my message. I'm not waking up every day trying to sniff knickers and dig out bins, bro. I'm not doing that. I don't want any Chelsea players, bro. So why is it that I have to wake up every day and get smacked over the head with all the banter? People like Shane, what's going on at your club? Big up Rabona. It's nothing, no disrespect. You're welcome to come in and you know, but at this point, you guys are kicking a dead horse. Do you know what I mean? There's no movement now. Like, what's the point? You're just wasting your own energy. You know, and you're right to say that, Rabona. You're absolutely right. Hold on. Why are we linked with Nkunku? Why are we linked with Madueke? Why have we taken another Chelsea squad? I mean, I think I've Shane. I think I even done it. But I put up a whole fucking picture, yeah, of all the Chelsea scrubs we had. We can have a whole 11 of the Chelsea scrubs. Big up Rabona, bro. It makes me sick. Why do I have to deal with it every day? As an Arsenal fan, I wake up, I go on X, and it's like, maybe I shouldn't even do this. Sometimes I even try to avoid Sky and X and all the news outlets. And then I come on YouTube, and then we're just hearing all of the dross again. More embarrassment. More embarrassment. Big up Vigilante. Later views, I got to go. Smash the likes. Big up, man. Have a good day. The PR League. Big up Kurt, man. It is the PR League, bro. They tell it, they do all the lip service, bare lip service, unprecedented summer, 300 million, we want attackers, goosebumps, bro. Stop lying, bro. Someone needs to get Arteta glasses because he's looking at this and saying goosebumps. He's just got hives, bro. We need to go and get him some Piriton, something to attack the hay fever. Like, it's hives or an infection. It's not goosebumps, brother. I don't know what this is. NordVPN, goosebumps. Are you all right? Kepa, goosebumps. Are we all right over here? Even Zubomendi, bro, that don't give me no goosebumps. He's an unknown in the league. We don't know if he's got. No one can guarantee that he's gonna come and hit the ground running. Yeah, there's a player there, but you ain't ever stepped foot in England before. Zubomendi, I'm like fucking 5'8", 5'9". I'm a shorty, bro. He looks smaller than me. And he's going to be coming up against some of these mad Onanas and bro, like, come on, bro. He was getting bodied by Casemiro. He might be all right. I pray that he is. Because once Arteta fancies someone, that's it, bro. He starts getting those, you know, those notes, bro, that you can open up and that. You know, like, do you like me? Yes, no, maybe, and that. That's what we do. Instead of even just going to Madrid, yeah, because everyone seems to think this Rodrigo thing is impossible. It's not impossible, bro. It's possible. It's not likely, yeah. And I'll reiterate, it's not impossible. Why are we not just going to slap like 75, 80 million Great British pounds down and say, what are we saying, bro? What are Real Madrid saying? You're dilly-dallying with him. Let's speed this up. Are you staying or not? Oh, no, but we never do that. Oh, no, but we got to save money. Oh, no, but Mosquito is 20 million cheaper than Hato. Like, what the fuck is the matter with this Steptoe and Son club, bro? And our fans coming out justifying it. Why do you think the club is so comfortable? The club is so comfortable because there's no pressure on them. None whatsoever. Let's listen to Mr. Panty Sniff and that. But at least he's admitting it though. Big up Aaron, big up DG. I don't know the other Don.
Doing a lot of research.
Well, you might as well be smart and do other clubs, you know.
Let me know if
I would, but I love Arsenal. I don't care for anything else. Like, I breathe and love
You
Arsenal.
just said you want to get somewhere with it, so you're like, you pay for an app. You might as well put it to good use.
If you know people, put me in touch. I'm happy.
Follow the Chelsea girlfriends and whatnot, man. Follow Spurs.
I'm happy to extend. I know you're making it as a joke right now, but I mean, again, like,
no, I'm being serious.
Yeah, this is African Guna. This is African Guna. I know you're making a joke right now. These are the people that go on to big platforms, you know, and keep telling everyone that it's all right. Sorry if you see me wiping down. Like, it is absolutely, like, I don't know how long the show's going to be today. That's how bad it is, like, in London. And it's all smoggy here. It's not like Shade Way surrounded by mountains. It's all smog. It's disgusting. It's actually horrible. But like I said, this is the African Guna Don. He goes on lots and lots of platforms. Lots and lots of platforms spouting the message, the wrong message. Big up Dre. You can never tell me in the same breath that Arsenal is a big club, but going 5 years without winning anything. We all jam into we gonna be all right. Yeah, every little thing gonna be all right. Bruv, that's even too flavoursome for Wagwan at Arsenal. At Arsenal, it's a little bit more camp. It's a little bit more theatre. You get me? Yeah, Igal, Mr. Jacko, and Bubbles, they're leading. It's heal the world. Make it a better place. Yeah? for you and for me and sing it. Human race, because I forget the words. Yeah, bro, that's what we do over here. Vibes and culture, reality shows. You get me? Like, allow it, allow it, allow it, allow it, allow it, allow it, allow it. Heal the world, bro. That's what we do. You know what I mean? Oh, you only want trophies. You must be a glory hunter. I want to make Arsenal great again, bro. I don't know what's going on and why someone's turned my club into a cuck. I don't want to heal the world. This is business. You keep telling me it's business. I'm not a shareholder though. Why do I care if Mosquera or whatever his name is 20 million cheaper than Hater? Why are we not going to get Hater, bro? This is what I'm saying, bro. M&S. We talk like M&S and then we shop like Iceland, bro. That's what we do. Big up is it Sakin Soj? I hope I've said your name right. Big yourself up. How can anyone justify SESKO at nearly double the price of the lap? Even the lap, guys, right? Even the lap is a bigger argument to get than SESKO in my eyes. Purely because he is Premier League proven. He done what none of our players could do last year and scored double figures in the Premier League. And he was playing for Ipswich. And he's young for all the Diddy FC. For all the fucking Diddy merchants. He's young. Like that makes a difference. I'm sick of it, guys. I'm sick. Big up Binks. I'm just trying to not ignore the chat for too long, but I do need to get through. Man said Dateline. Big up Rabona. We do. You can find love at the Emirates, bro. I'm saying, bro. I don't know if you're a man or a woman. I do apologize. You can find love at the Emirates, bro. You can apply right now. The only way is Arsenal. Yeah. Arsenal's next top model season 6, because that's all we buy is models, bro. I don't know what this Norgard guy is because he don't look like a model. Maybe he's the mannequin that we're about to hang the clothes on. I don't know. NordVPN, whose shopping list was he on? I'm just saying, innit? Big up Kurt. I know you're a City fan. Big yourself up, bro. That Arsenal fan saying I don't know half of these because I was born in 1997. Pow, I was born the same year. That's what I'm saying. You either know the stuff or you don't. Some things I get it. Like, you know, I'm in I'm 41, right? Boom. I'm not a big Arsenal historian. I'm not gonna come out and try and say I know this and I know that. There's other people for that. Big up Shane. Big up Kenny. Big up Jez. Big up Lawrence. People of that ilk. Real historians. But I've been an Arsenal fan all my life. You know what I mean? Like, and I knew most of those answers. Everton for the Adams thing, Vieira from AC Milan. I didn't know the total goals with Bergkamp and Wright. I remember us having Sega and Dreamcast, but I don't know if they're two different sponsors. Listen, I've only got my memories. I smoke weed every day. You get me? That's what I do. I'm not a drinker. I don't smoke cigarettes. You know what I mean? I don't go out raving. So in terms of short-term memory and just knowing this or having party tricks like Pink Eye, I can give you this result, whatever. Like, I don't give a fuck about that, bro. You're a clown. Do you want to see Arsenal win? Do you not want to go to Wembley ever again? You see what I'm saying? Sorry, guys, because my partner's obviously, she lost her aunt not long ago. It's nearly 2 weeks tomorrow. Time goes fast, innit? Funeral things are being set up, and because obviously her cousin died last year as well. Remember I told you guys, I was saying it all from last year. We've had from the end of 23 up until now, we've had literally like coming on 10 deaths in the family, close friends. So she's just messaging me back. I'm gonna just quickly reply, and then we'll get back into this. Please don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Hit the likes. Share it out as well, and find me on X and Instagram and that. In it, if you've got anything to send to me, Top Gooner stuff or anything you feel like needs to be covered, send it. Bear with me. I'm live right now and have more. All right. Yeah. So do you know what I mean? Big up, man. Like I said, I swear Dreamcast and Sega were separate though. We had O2, Fly Emirates, JVC. That one might have stumped me. I'm not gonna lie, but Tony Adams against Everton, Patrick Vieira. You didn't know where Arsene Wenger came from, like, bro. Fucking hell, bruv. I don't know everything, bro. But you know what I do know? I did want to check something because someone was trying to cuss us out for never doing the three-peat, yeah, like winning the league 3 times in a row. So I just had to fucking Google it, bro. I done my research. It said that we done it in the 30s sometime. I don't know, 31, 32, 33 or something like that. I know it's World War II or World War One and all that, but it did happen. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. What do you guys think though? Before I get back into the clip, because obviously a lot of you are piling on out. What do you think, man? The price has gone down to SESKO. Why are we still in the running for this guy? Is it the right move? And can any of you tangibly justify why? Because that's the big thing. I always say, have you got tangible evidence when we talk about calculated risks? Don't talk to me about Portugal. Don't talk to me about, you know, league tax and all that kind of stuff. Tangible evidence, because we've got a much bigger sample size for Gyökeres. And you know what? For me, it's not even SESKO or Gyökeres. I just want the best in class. If you don't get any of those two, go and get me Osherman. Do you understand what I'm saying? But just don't rock up with even if you got me Mateta, right? There would be more argument for Mateta to come to play for Arsenal than there is for Benjamin SESKO. Like, change my mind, innit? That's what I'm saying. Big up Kurt each and every time, man. Big up Riku. He said, if you don't sign SESKO, all the top gooners will change their tune, saying all the same things you are saying. They pretend to rate it because they defend everything that Arteta does. Hold up. I was going to do a clap, but it takes too long, right? Big up Riku, spitting facts. That's what I'm trying to say. Bro, nobody was mentioning Norgard. Nobody. No one even knew who Mosquera is, bro. Stop lying. Very few people will know who this Donny is. No one asked for Kepa, and you want to keep telling me about how good business it is. I'm not a shareholder. I don't care. It's not good business. I don't want any more rejects. We're like Veolia, bruv. You know the rubbish guys that come around on the vans and take your bins every week, bruv. That's what we do. Every year, we're coming to clear Chelsea's bins. Every fucking year. And it makes me sick. Big up Rabona again. These slander names are dusting me, bro. Do you know what it is? And you might even be a miss, so I do apologize. I've got to make jokes. I've got to make, I've got to run this agenda, bro, to make me sane, bro. I've got to come on daily and have my reprieve. I've got to, bro. Because they act like we're some idiots, like we can't put 2 and 2 together when you guys are just lemons. They say that we're too negative. Too much of anything is a bad thing. As Shane says, and big up Shane, my brother. If you're always positive, all to the point where nothing can be wrong, then you're delusional, bro. I'm never wrong and strong. Imagine if Arsenal win, Arteta wins, doesn't he? Do you think I care? Do you think I hate Arteta more than I want Arsenal to win? I mean, give your heads a wobble, bro. Big up Rabona, man. Big up Rabona. Imagine signing Kepa and Norgard. I don't have to imagine it, bro. It's the reality. You know what I'm saying? That's why I keep saying we're in the upside down. We're in the sunken place, the underneath, whatever you want to call it, the twilight zone, X-Files. That's where we are. Spurs are winning European Cups, and we ain't winning nothing. And we're signing Chelsea rejects, and everyone's got a better talent ID, and we've got a literal dictator running our club, bro. It's wild. But anyway, you lot need to hear this. If you ain't heard it, you need to hear it. Listen to this guy, bro, and tell me this ain't like, I don't know if any of you guys have got Netflix. Have you watched that show? I ain't watched it. My missus watches it. It's called You. And the guy is some top stalker, bro. Like, listen to this, Don.
Like, if you're looking for an angle, that could be it.
I mean,
because everyone and their dog's doing the Arsenal thing.
Different angles come from different places, right? Like a girlfriend or a wife is one of the ways. For example, Gabriel Jesus just had a new baby, right? And his wife posted it. So that's where I would get that information. It's all part of the research. It's all part of the due diligence that you need to do if you want to get the right information and be at the forefront of things. And that's what I like to do. That's my passion. And that's why I do what I do. And that's why I know so much about Arsenal. I spend every single day. I'm the first person in the world. I wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning on a Saturday morning.
Ooh, I wake up early in the morning, friend. Ooh. Do you know what I'm saying? You dickhead. You're getting paid for that. You absolute plank. What are you doing that for? You're following the wives and go, oh, I just know that Gabriel's had a baby. These men are out here sniffing knickers, guys. Am I going mad? You can hear it for yourself. But at least he admits it, like Shane says.
To be the first person in the world to post pictures of Arsenal players walking out of the bus to go into the stadium. I'm that guy. I'm the person that does that work to do that every single day. And yeah, it's a passion.
And he likes following the ladies.
Well, I mean, you can take that however.
Hold on, let me big up Aaron for that one, bro. Because let's have it right. Is it not sounding like a Netflix new season of You? What is this, bro? Man's out here, bro. That same clip of man jump. Hold on, because I was sitting there saying that's Arteta, but let's have it right. This. Yeah, you see how high he was jumping. That's how they try and sell you SESKO. He can jump high as a kangaroo, like some Slovenian kangaroo, fam. Slovenian kangaroo. Who asked for that? But there's African Guna there. He's a man of many disguises. You get me? Every day he wakes up and he jumps into the bin. Every day he wakes up and he jumps into the bin. Every day. Hey, 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 hey. You get me? In bins every day. In bins every day. How do you know that Gabriel's is having a baby? Because he's stalking his wife's Insta, and bro, oh my days. The panty sniffer, guys. And I've lost my chat as well. Big up at Shane, he was saying it on StreamYard. No, bro, it's like everywhere, bro. The moment I play a fucking clip, bang, that's the chat gone. I see Yasser in the building. I see the legend that is Shane in the building. Big up Jordan Curley. I'm gonna get to you guys. AFC always. I am gonna get there. Vanta in the building. Dre, I am gonna get there, man. Big up Kurt. Matata United. Big up, man. Big up. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I've just fucking lost the chat, bro. This is really, really pissing me off. Big up where I see you, man. Mr. Battered. Nathan in the building. My Jen, I hope you're well today. There we go. There we go. But we're gonna have a little bit more of this. Just so you guys can hear big up Aaron for totally fucking slam dunking this absolute plank.
Whatever you want. Clearly, it's not the way that I do it, but yeah, it's all fun and jokes. So I'll laugh with you.
Yeah, I'm only having a.
I don't put in your leg, man. Chill out, man.
No, it's cool.
Yeah, come on, calm down. I'm not calling you the African story.
It's no better.
To be credited, and it's fine. I've just accepted it. Like, I don't want the credit. What I do, you know what I mean? I spend 10, 12 hours. I quit my job to work on Arsenal. I do this for free, you know? So, like, this, you know, this at the end of the day, this is the decision that I made, and this is my passion. This is what I follow, bro.
Wait, all right, the work rate, bro. Yeah, no one's knocking that. Yeah, definitely not knocking out. They're having a laugh. But yeah, you've said to me before off cam. Yeah, you got great work rate, man. Fair dues to you for that.
Who are we getting next, man?
Who we getting next? Who does he think he is? La African Ornstein, La African Romano. You get me? You know when man, you know when you can tell a man's about to cry, you're like, oh, hold on, bro. I was just joking, man. You know they really think man's a panty sniffer. Let's keep it all the way real, bro. Let's keep it all the way real. You're out here for listen, and anyone in the public domain, yeah, cool. But don't go after wives and family, and that's not what I don't advocate for that. Like, you're waking up every day 6 a.m. for nothing, you know, bro. You quit your job for this. You quit your job for this, big man. La African panty sniffer, bro. You wake up at 6, you're the first guy in the world to show the pictures of Arsenal getting out the bus. So can you imagine anyone trying to imagine this guy being on a platform with me or even Aaron? Look, he sounds like he's about to cry. These men are laughing at man, bro. The biggest panty sniffer, you season 7. Big up Kurt. Big yourself up. Big up Dre, man. I don't know whether this is a compliment or not, man. Killing the sound effects. I get people that tell me they like them. I get people that are dissing them. I don't know if this is a diss or not, but big yourself up, Dre. Let's have a little bit more of the African panty sniffer.
Yeah, I mean,
you ain't seen Butter in Brazil for no reason or following Air Brazil. Like,
let's go probably the next one, and then we'll see who we can get in terms of the winger signing. Right, it's still not very clear. Like, as things start to develop, you can kind of put things and pictures together.
Sorry. When I say this, yeah, I want you to just hear how he's talking, because this is what a gal does all the time. Mr. Jacko, innit? Bubbles, they're talking about us again, Bubbles, you know. Right, we need to call the RSPCA. I keep telling you guys, if you guys go into Igal's streams, we need proof of life for Bubbles. Yeah, I'm not a big animal lover, but there's 3 animals in this house. Like, we don't condone abuse. We ain't seen Bubbles for years, bro. Jacko still lives, you know what I mean? That's the first thing. But this is how they talk. All the gal does is read the Athletic and what's that story? Because I'm not Christian or whatever. I'm not Muslim. I'm not no religion, right? What's this? Is it Moses? You know when he goes up in the mountain and gets given the commandments. When anyone writes from the Athletic, a gal accepts the tabloid like he's accepting the tome with all of the commandments on it, bro. He's moving like that's gospel because the Athletic says it. And big up Lee, he always says it to him. Where did you hear that from, bro? Where did you get that information from? Oh, it's been reported. So why are you talking like it's the fucking, what is it, the King James Bible, bro? Why are you talking like it's the Quran? Am I going mad? Am I going mad? I must be. The sound effects are killing me. That's what I'm saying. Good or bad, bro? I don't know. You lot let me know, innit? We'll try and tweak it. But let me play a little bit more because I keep stopping it. But I'm trying not to get copywritten as well. But this ain't even YouTube. I just took a clip and I've, you know what I mean? So I don't know.
And when you've done this for so long, you can kind of like make the deductions off of what you see, which is why I told you that's like I was so confident about SESKO before any of this. When we were talking about this 3-4 weeks ago, right? I was confident. You said say it with chest. I said it with chest. And look now, I'm proving it. And for
look now, I'm proving it. What is he proving? What is he? This guy is a beg. Oh my days. This guy is a beg. I don't really know how else I can say it. Yeah, there's some people that see views on sport. Yeah, me, myself, There's some people that see views on sport on the internet. There's some people that show man a bit of love and salute. There's certain people I want to work with. There's certain people I look up to on YouTube. Rate their thing. But you're never gonna find me begging, bro. Please, can I come up, please? Like, please. There's people that I know that know these people. I could easily say, bro, like, put in a word for man. Let man get, bro. I don't do that. Look at this guy. He is a fucking beg, bro. I don't really know how else I can put it. How else can I put it? Big up Nathan though, each and every time. How else can I put it, bro? Big up Mr. Battered, getting closer FC. Tell them again. Smash the like button as well. On the way in, all way out. Big up Vanta Silva each and every time. All hell Arsenal. Summer transfer donkeys. Big up Weira. I see you. Arteta being on 15 a season, yeah, is hurting your club's ability to sign world-class players on world-class wages. Not just that, my guy, but also the players that Arteta fancies. Because anytime he fancies anyone, he brings them in and he's like P. Diddy. You know when P. Diddy's trying to get a new rapper and he promises to take them shopping and that? We got players coming in on shirt buttons. How much do you get paid a week, bro? 10 shirt buttons? Oh, that's all right. Now we're going to give you your body weight in gold. Like Arsenal is like the lick. We're like a come up, bro. Just come to Arsenal and you get me. We're like the drugger dealers. Oh, what? You ain't got no money? Come and make some money with us. Human trafficking and money laundering. But you're right. Not just his wages, but the players that he buys, shit talent ID, big money, big wages. And people keep telling me that we're better off with this guy in charge. Make it make sense, please. Make it make sense. Big up Jordan. Like I said, I did see you. Sorry it's taken me so long to get to the comments. It's a one-man band. I'm trying to also show you La African Panty Sniffer. You know what I mean? We're trying to get through a lot. People get impatient. They come in and out. But stick with me, guys. Stick with me, man. Big yourselves up. Big up Rabona. You out-muscled Europe for Zubamendi. We out-muscled Europe for Zubamendi. Do you think Liverpool was back in for him this season? Nope. Do you really think Madrid was in for him with all the midfielders that they've got? Nope. Like, people are so gullible, man. We are the only ones. Who did we outmuscle, bro? We outmuscled ourselves, bro. We're overpaying. We're overpaying. Like, for a mini fridge, again, the first people coming through the door, goalkeepers, defenders, mini fridges. We need attackers. CAM. You know, right wing, not cover, right wing competition, a left winger that's going to put Drossard and Gary Elliott on the bench. We need a proper fucking number 9. In come the fridges, in come the rejects, in come the fuck. Do you understand what I'm saying? Every single time. And then you're trying to tell me panic. Not to panic. Why? What reason have I got not to panic? Say, for instance, if they started this season and Gyökeres, I'm not even going to say Gyökeres. SESKO was the first guy through the door because we know that they fancy him. We all want Gyökeres. This pussy all wants SESKO, so that's who we're going to get. All right, cool. If he flops, it's on you, right? But whatever, that's the striker that you want. Cool. Why I need the first person through the door, especially when we done all this homework on him. We done the dusting. We know his star sign. You know what I mean? We know how he likes to sleep. Yeah? He likes to put his foot over the covers. We know all this shit about him. We know his middle name, but we didn't know that he wants a release clause, and we didn't know what kind of wages he wanted. Like, come on, bro. But if the point is, because I'm going on the tangent, the point is, if that was the first person through the door, then maybe I'd have faith to say, all right, cool, boom. Finally, we got a striker. Finally, we're doing something that we should be doing. Let's see what happens. But what have we seen? Procrastination. That's the first thing that we've seen. Yeah, looking confused. That's the second thing that we've seen. The same old same. Chelsea rejects. The third thing that we've seen. Dithering. The fourth thing that we've seen. Trying to save money, for fuck's sake. For who? Are you saving money for the fans? No, we're not. So we're seeing the same shit. How dare you tell me to calm down? Why don't you start panicking? Because we're not seeing anything. Someone give me one thing that we've seen to give me faith that this whole window is going to pan out fine. Because that's another thing I keep saying. Oh, you know, it's just the timing of it. If we was to get these players off, that everyone would be happy. I wouldn't be happy, but I'd accept it. Because Norgard and Kepa would never be at my team. Mosquera would never be at my team, no matter when we got players in. Maybe there might have been cheaper alternatives or different players and not as big as the first three marquee signings. I give you that. But it wouldn't be those three players. They weren't on my list. They weren't on anyone's list. And that is the point. The moment that they get put out that Arsenal's interested, all of a sudden there's compilations. All of a sudden this man's doing this and that man's doing that. And you're trying to talk up and justify why you want them. Anyway, going to get back into the chat in a minute. Let's get back into the clip. Listen to how desperate La African Panty Sniffer sounds, bro.
Fabrizio is reporting stuff 24 hours after me, right? That has to mean something. Dave,
let me just
you said
guys about to brag on you now. Hold on, listen.
Deductions off of what you see, which is why I told you that's like I was so confident about SESKO before any of this. When we were talking about this 3-4 weeks ago, right? I was confident. You said say it with chest. I said it with chest, and look now, I'm proving it. And Fabrizio is reporting stuff 24 hours after me, right? That has to mean something. David Ornstein's in my.
Did you get that? Fabrizio is reporting things 24 hours after him. That has to mean something. I told you about SESKO and I'm proving it. What is he proving, bro? That Arteta fancies SESKO. We already knew that. We already knew that, did we not? So what are you proving? You're proving that you can dig through the rubbish faster than anybody else. Well, fuck me, bro. Well, fuck me. Let's give that guy a clap. That must mean something, right? That must mean something. Fabrizio's tweeting after me. David Ornstein is in my DMs. Look at this. He sounds like one of those fucking gold diggers. You know, like, what's that? Baddies UK. You know, like, I got fucking Central C in my DMs. Like, look at this. He'll probably get shat on to have someone like Ornstein acknowledge him.
My DMs.
Look at this.
Something, right?
Look at this.
Means I'm doing
something. Hold on.
I said it with chest. I said it with chest. And look now, I'm proving it. And Fabrizio is reporting stuff 24 hours after me, right? That has to mean something. David Ornstein's in my DMs. That has to mean something, right? I mean, it means I'm doing something right.
Fair play, man.
Did he ever write back?
Well,
does he ever write back? Hold on. Let me just stop this now. Let me just stop it. Otherwise, it's going to take up the whole show. I'm absolutely fucking baking as it is. Does he ever big up Aaron each and every time? Because he's calling him out for the African panty sniffer. David, I got David Ornstein in my DMs, man said, does he ever write back? I love it. Does he ever write back, big man? Does he ever write back? I got David Ornstein in my DMs. Fabrizio tweets after me. I must be doing something right. These guys, and you think these guys care about Arsenal, bro? This guy wants to be some journalist, fam. And let's have it right. Journalism, that ain't no fucking honorable trait. That's like some scumbag thing. This guy wants to be a journalist, bruh. We all want Gyökeres. Gyökeres is twerking for the club. And if we turn up on August 17th and we're facing Gyökeres, Cunha, and Mbeumo, then I'm going to start doing watch-alongs for the women. I'm not watching the men no more. I'm tired of it, bro. I'm tired of this club. I'm tired of these people ruining my club. Even people that I respect have said to me, Chinks, I respect that guy. And his logic is that, oh, but when have we ever done this? We've never been a club that's always winning. But that's no excuse to me, bro. And I ain't trying to dig him out. I'm just using it as an example. That's no excuse, bro. Oh, he's not had a drink tonight, so he won't smack me around. Like, what is going on? That's not the... Like, all right, cool. And like I keep saying, if that is the case, and we are QPR, I can't even say a spicy Spurs because they're winning stuff, innit? Their stadium's better than ours. Like, we can't even diss them in 2025 at this point, right? We can't even diss them at this point. Like, Arsenal fans, what on earth is it going to take for you lot to get angry about something? That's what I want to know. Big up Weira. Let me get into some of these comments now. He said, I don't want to laugh at your club, but seeing Willian, Czech, Jorginho, Havertz, and now Kepa through the door of your club, I need to laugh. Bro, you need to laugh, bro. Hold on. Because we are a joke. We are a laughing stock. And who gets it? This little Mikel Bin Laden, he's not around everyone every day. Everyone licks his ass. It's all part of the cabal. We're the ones who get it online. Family, friends. What's going on at the Arsenal, bro? Like, what is going on? Someone tell me. Big up. Matata saying Riku 22. Don't start dissing, bro. Matata, bro. What's going on? Let's keep it nice in here, man. Big up Vanta Silva. Big up views in the chat. Yeah, man. Big up Nathan. They tell us to be patient, like we didn't sign floor raisers last season. That was my whole point, and I used that as another example, guys. Yeah, I am literally cooking in here. That's what I'm trying to say. They told us be patient last summer, right? They told us, oh, bearing in mind that was the third summer that was the third time lucky summer. Yeah, we just been challenging the 2 years before. Even though Arteta shouldn't even have been in a job. By the time we got to 22-23, he should have been sacked. Why, you say, views? Why are you saying that? Because he went 3 seasons and didn't even make Europe. You finished us in 8th twice. That had never happened before. And then we missed out to Champions League to Spurs. You should have been sacked then. We shouldn't even have got to 22-23. But lo and behold, we did. And you surprised the world. And Arsenal were playing good football. Brilliant. We all started to believe. Brilliant. Even me. A negative guy. I started to believe. Cool. We're getting there. I can start seeing something. If we buy an attacker, we get a gunman, this, that, and the other. All right. I was saying that from then, but still, no one was listening. We flopped the league. You know, what did we do in the summer? Couple of little bits, but nothing mad. Yeah. What did we do in the January the following year? Nothing. I don't think. So we didn't learn from our mistakes like what Liverpool's done. Yeah. We just flopped the league again. People say it weren't as bad as the first year because it was only 2 points away. But if you remember, there was North London together. Remember, bro, because I do about North London together. People were sitting there hoping that Tottenham would beat City for us to win the league. So it weren't in our hands. We fucked it up against West Ham, against Villa, the usual suspects. So we're not learning, guys. Arteta's not learning. He's got PTSD from 22-23, and we're just getting more and more negative in how we play. And now we are the new Stoke. Champions League 20 final 2025, and Thomas Partey's doing long throws. So then all of that stuff happens, right? His third time lucky, you know, like Michael Jackson, his last tour, this is it. Here's where we are. This is it. It's third time lucky now. Yeah. If we don't make a big summer, we're probably going to get left behind and not win it again. And what summer did we have? Calafiori, Moreno, a goalkeeper called Neto and Meg de Sterling walking through the door. Not only that, because that was terrible, by the way. That was the summer of sin. Not only that, but you see Man City's fallen off a cliff. You see Liverpool doing all right, but they're still not as bad as City. Like, it's still not as bad as City, like, in terms of the history and things like that. You see they're falling off a cliff. And what do, bro? Not just that, they're falling off a cliff. We've fallen off a cliff. Yeah, we can't win more than 3-4 games in the league. Our players have fell off a cliff. Our players are dropping like flies. And you go into January and you think someone's told you that January is the month of Ramadan, because now all of a sudden we're fasting. Like, it's transfer market, it's transfer window. Our players are dropping like flies. People are coming to Arsenal to look for the staff, and there's that sign, you know, when they turn it over in the shop, gone to lunch or gone for the whole month, be back next month. What do you mean? What do you mean? It's time to be working, bro. These men are acting like it's a bank holiday. They started to use January to go on holiday with their friends and families, bro. We needed players just to help us get through the season. It might have even helped us finish a little bit better. I'm not saying we would have won nothing, but I'm saying it would have helped us finish a bit better. Do you not care for your players, bro? We got players playing through broken toes, through bad knees, through bad ankles. They're in the red zone. Their hamstrings are just about to fucking, you know, like when Homer's down to his last strand of hair. And what does Mikel Bin Laden do? Get out there and play. Get out there and play. What do you mean it hurts, bro? Huh? You know, like Stevie Wonder, bro. What do you mean it hurts? I can't see. I can't hear. What do you mean it hurts? Big up Nathan. And I'm going to get back to your point now. This is the whole fucking thing. Don't tell me to be patient, because the evidence and the history suggests that we don't get marquee players, right? We never do this. So don't tell me to be patient now. Give me a reason to change my mind. That's all I'm asking for. Big up Rabona. We're 29 being the highest earner, bro. That is a sacrilege. And he's dying on that hill. You know, the sword's coming up through his neck, out of his mouth. He's died. He's just sliding down the sword like a fucking, I don't know, like melted cheese on a skewer, bro. You've died on that hill, bro. The same for fucking Moreno and Calafiori. You're going to be out here trying to fit these men into the team next season at the detriment of Arsenal getting better. You're going to go and get SESKO because he's Yesko, yes man. You want to go and get Yesko rather than get a calculated risk, a calculated gunman at the detriment of our club. Do you people not see it? What I thought Bert was going to do is come in and buy players for the club and not buy players for Arteta. And what are we seeing? Then there's other Arsenal fans like, well, yeah, they must be on the same page. They must be on the same page. And if they are on the same page, then it's fuck Montgomery Berta. We've got fucking Smithers, bro. That's who we've just got in as our sporting director. Smithers. Because you're another yes man. And that's why we're going to get Yesko, because he's a yes man. Even he don't want to play behind Kai Havertz. Even he is giving you demands. So if he's giving you demands and he's acting a little bit prickly, ain't that the sort of player that you don't like, Arteta? Ain't that the sort of player that you don't like? You heard me? But because Arteta fancies him, it don't matter about, you know, it don't matter about any attitude from him. Does it? Big up Mr. Battered, man. Big up everyone in the chat. World-class lot. Make sure you help the real one views. I appreciate that, my guy. Smash the like button. Yes, get involved in the chat. Please do, man. We do want to build community. We're not quite as good as some of the other guys just yet, but hopefully we'll get there. But listen, man, just to have 2 extra people a day, it means the world to me. It really does, man. It really does. And come in. It don't matter who you support. If you're a real one, then real recognize real. You heard me? Real recognize real. I don't even know if I'm going to put the link out today, guys, because it's absolutely baking in London. I think, like I said, the missus is in and out with funeral arrangements. And like I said, it's her cousin's birthday, even though he's not here. Rest in peace, William. You understand? So they're going to be in and out. I'm like, oh, can I go downstairs? Maybe, maybe not. So I might even do another show a bit later. Or if I got a spare little half an hour, you know what I mean, or an hour, I might see what the legend Shane is saying about the old weekend roast. But I don't know. I was going to jump on yesterday, but I had to eat. And I done like a 3-hour stream just because I was trying to stay on so we can redirect back to Shane. So it's all mad, people. It's all mad. I am here. Views. Big up Jordan, man. I appreciate you, my guy. Big yourself up, man. Big up Matata United, Man United fan channels praising Arsenal. Smart signings. Of course they would, bro. Of course they would. Do you know what it is? Is when they start dissing, you think, oh, okay, we got something here. Or it's when they start. Look what happened when we got Berta, bro. Because now Arsenal fans are getting cussed out as well. You lot was all getting happy when you got Berta. Even I was. Because I was happy with the CV, because I'm like, yes, we're not getting Rosicky, we're not getting Jason Ato, we're getting the best in class. My club's doing something different. So I had some hope. Do you understand? I had a tangible reason to be excited, because we've just got someone with a CV and experience, right? The best in class. All right. So if our first transfer summer was quick and our first transfer summer was an attacker, even if it weren't a striker, like it was a Cunha or someone for the right wing or a left winger or yeah. Then now I've got faith that I'm seeing something different. Right, we're moving quick. Wow, we're actually addressing that we need attackers. So now I've got something to believe in. But you're asking me to believe in blind faith, and I don't do that in anything in life. Nothing. I'm not a lemon, bro. Do you know what I mean? Man United saying a smart business, bro. Smart business. You, man, are taking all of our signings. Yous lot, I got more pull than we have. And we should be able to bully you lot right now. We got Champions League. Yes, we can pay money as well. Our wage bill's ridiculous anyway. Don't start telling me about saving pennies now. Because where have we saved pennies over the last 5 years? How many players has Arteta let leave for free? Because that's a sackable offence as well. Our business is Ronald McDonald. So now everyone was telling us, oh, you lot were getting gassed. Every other rival was getting gassed about Berta. Now we're getting laughed at. NordVPN coming through the door, mosquitoes, fucking, reject keepers that nobody wants. We need a gunman, we need a statement, we need something to scare the league. And you're talking about SESKO. Who do you think scared of us, guys? Nobody. Yeah, if you're old enough to know about Keith Sweat, it might as well be View Sweat, because that's all I'm doing is just absolutely swatting, like that. We're gonna get into the chat now. Big up Kurt again. But Zubimendi and VPN are good signings, Igal. He's just saying it. Guaranteed. Listen, I'm not even too upset with the Zubi signing, but I'm telling you, you can't expect me to be excited again about a mini fridge and about someone who I can't even guarantee is gonna hit the ground running in the Premier League. The joke of the matter is, and this is the real fucking the real joke of the matter. NordVPN is going to have more chance of hitting the ground running next season than Zubimendi, because he's Brentford's captain and he's just played a season of Premier League football. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? So now it's like when when you go out to the club, it's you and a couple of your dogs, yeah. You're grooving. It's your turn. It's your turn to take one for the team now. It's your turn. But when you wake up the next day, you're not drunk anymore, girl. You're not drunk. You're not drunk anymore, guys. You turn over and you're literally looking at Jabba the Hutt. Grease coming off the forehead. Mouth going all the way down her face, like through to her neck. You're looking at Jabba the Hutt. And there's no justification. Oh shit. Like, not only have I taken one for the team, but this might be like the ultimate team. Like that, the ultimate team taking. I've taken one for the team. I don't even know if that makes sense, but you know where I'm trying to go, bruv. I've taken one for this is a legendary one. Like, I don't even, not even taking one for the team. I don't even know if I can live this one down. You woken up the next day, you're trying to justify it. I wouldn't be a good friend if I didn't do it. I was drunk. I don't remember. All I remember is what I'm seeing this morning. You're trying to justify it. And that's what that's what all of these guys try and do, people. They're just trying to justify the poor moves. They don't understand it. And that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to understand it, guys. They're trying to understand it. Because I guarantee if you would have spoken to them and said to you, give me some targets, what's your pieces? Who's coming up with NordVPN? Who's saying, well, I don't know if you saw how good the Chelsea rejects were last year, but boy, if I don't go around there with the lads soon, we're going to lose all of it. Make it make sense. Man said, I'm loving it. I bet you are, bro. Who do you support, Jordan, man? Big yourself up. Big up Mr. Battered. Liverpool fan in the building. Yeah, unprecedented circumstances. FC, bro. Unprecedented summer. You keep talking it up. You know, when the kids, Mum, Dad, we want to go on holiday. Like, I take my kids on holiday near enough every year. Like, it's getting harder and harder because they're charging big money for the shittest places. And my kids have got standards in it. They like their own swim ups. They like privacy. So we don't even really do the all-inclusive thing we do, like villas, and it gets expensive, bro. Imagine me trying to tell them my kids are trying to go away in a couple of months' time. I'm brass. Obviously, I make it happen. Me and them, I'll make it happen. But imagine they're expected to go, I don't know, Siam Park, because that's what they've been talking to me about, going Siam Park in Tenerife, you know, the big water world thing, or going back to wherever, Dominican Republic, going back to some of the nicer places that we've been. And then I rock up and we're going to Bognor Regis, bro. We're not even leaving the country. That's what Arsenal do. All for weeks and weeks and weeks, we've been hearing about strikers, goosebumps, unprecedented summer, war chest, 300 million. Well, now it's time to go to the airport, big man. Can I have my ticket? Where are we going? Oh, we're getting on the plane for an hour because we're going to Blackpool or something. Like, what are you doing? That's our transfers. That's our transfer market. We keep talking like we're about to go Cancun, and we fucking rock up in Bognor Regis, bro, every single summer. So don't tell me to have faith. When you show me something, when there's tangible reason and tangible evidence to have faith, then I'll have faith. Big up Mr. Battered, man. Jesus Christ. Big up Dre. Said, I said before, only at Arsenal, we want players that played with Odegaard at Sociedad. Right. Do you know what I'm saying? We should have gotten the players Norgard played with at Brentford. Well, there's that. There's that. We're trying to build the new Sociedad. Why? It's not like it was tearing down world football. It's not like that's going to be a real physical presence in the Premier League, is it? So I understand if Partey doesn't want to stay, we can't keep him. I understand that. We can't keep him. So we got to get rid of him. But did you try hard enough? I don't really believe you did. I'm going to be terribly honest, because the aim of the game was to keep Partey and Zubimendi. And like I said, not just have cover, but have competition. That's what we need. We got the most comfortable players in the world, the most comfortable manager, the most comfortable fan base. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Big up Drader, big up Vanta Silva. He said 1996, my uncles asked me to join them. Being a United fan, I followed my father. I enjoyed our years in North London, but damn, this club makes me want to quit footy. Bro, it does. I'm not going to lie to you. In COVID years, from 1920, I stopped watching football for like 2 years, bro. I'd watch Match of the Day. I'd check for the Arsenal results. I'm Arsenal through and through. I was born into this. You know, my dad got buried in all his Arsenal stuff. All he wanted us to do was win again, win in the Champions League before he died. He never got to see that. But it does make me want to just leave it alone for a little bit. Then we started doing all right, and my brethren was like, look, even though you're doing all right, you still have certain things to say that might be different for other Arsenal fans. Do a channel, do a channel, do a channel. I'm just like, all right, what a bad time to do a channel, bro. Oh, my Lord. We are just a laughing stock. Big up AFC always, my bro. He said views, big up. Oh, I miss our French era, the difference in quality. That's what I'm saying. All we're doing is getting little Spanish dons now. Either little Spanish dons or two Spanish dons, but Spanish dons. And I don't mind Spanish dons, but like, what's going on? What's going on? It's like there's some sort of fucking, you know what I mean? Like, we don't like French anymore. We don't like, bro, it's just, I don't know what he's trying to build. We're trying to build like a Spanish Stoke or something. I don't know what we're trying to build. I don't know what our style of play is. Can anyone tell me? Man said, no way, smart signings. Which one? Bro, they're doing it to buoy us off. You know, when they're like, nah, man, you've got a close, man. Arteta's a good manager. You take him then. Then their face start like, oh, I don't know about that. You're telling us about our smart signings. How about we swap Cunha and you lot can have Norgard? Let's see if you want to do that. Yeah, you get me. You lot will take Wirtz, and you lot can have all the signings, bro. All right, we're getting Mosquito, and these men are getting Kirkes. We need a left back because we just let Scotland's number one leave on a free again, by the way. Jorginho free, Partey free. Norbert Neto and Meg de Sterling, they're going to leave. That's 5 players gone. But we don't need anyone. We only need a couple. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Man said it was the wrong ball FC. Hey, something, man. Big up Rabona, man. Big up Jordan. Cunha, I'm so happy with. Okay, so you must be a Man United fan. There you go. Look, Shane, Cunha's a ball. Big up Shane. Cunha's a baller. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's got too much attitude for Arteta, and that's why we're not getting players. Because he can't control anyone. Because he don't know what to do with world-class players or players with any talent, players with any type of backbone. That's what I'm trying to say. So now we are at the detriment of what this guy is doing, and you lot don't understand that. You got people out there trying to justify it, like African panty sniffer. Why? Because he wants to be the new Romano, bro. That's why. Do you want to see Arsenal great again? Do you want to see us winning stuff? You don't really care. As long as you got David Ornstein in your DMs, as long as Fabrizio Romano sharing your information, you absolute clown. Big up, man, like Yassa, my bro. Big up, man. I see you over there with Northside and Aaron and Rashid that look lit still. I've seen he's done one more of those. He's done a couple of those now. That was definitely something that I had an idea of doing as well. But nothing's new under the sun, bro. If you take too long with shit, someone else will do it. Simple as that. But big up, man. I definitely enjoyed that. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the broski mods. Let's get links in the chat. The same for the legend that is Shane Guna. How can I forget? Links in the chat. Onwards and upwards. Like what your regulars, like 90 now, 100. Amazing. Amazing. So big up the broski each and every time. I know you guys have all had your full Irish today. Big up Mr. Battered, Rabona, again with that. Karma is a real thing. It really is. This season on it is that exact ball that will be used in the PL. Are you talking about, oh look, more excuses, isn't it? Man's talking about the ball. He's talking about light bulbs and lemons. He's talking about, you know, we won the Champions League on XG. Like, this guy is a walking embarrassment. A walking embarrassment. I cannot take it. And we just get bantered. Like, why do you think everyone's like, yeah, he's close, man. He's close, man. Just like when I was saying, yeah, keep Ten Hag, keep Ten Hag. And then it's me trying to show disrespect when Ten Hag's done better than Arteta, like, in his time. Like, come on, bro. Crazy, man. Big up Shane. Dappins are going round. Big up Vanta, man. Top Gooner said Cunha is a scrub. They're idiots, bro. They're only saying that because we ain't getting him. If he was coming to Arsenal, you'd be seeing all the compilations in the world, all of the arse licking. You know, you'll be seeing it all, bro. Just like you see with any player that comes to Arsenal. I'm surprised we ain't hearing that, you know, Kepa's the best in the world. Do you know what I have been hearing? Oh, but he played for Real Madrid. At Real Madrid, we're interested in him. That's how bad we are. That's how embarrassing we are. We're like cucks, honestly. Yeah, big up Shane, man. Each and every time, everyone bigging up Shane. Oh, of course, and the chat. Big up Yasser. Riku, big yourself up. Bigging up Yasser. We love it. Jordan's getting bigged up by Shane. Nathan, Shane Guna, big up, big up. Flourish, Waves, big yourself up, man. Don't think I've seen you before. Big yourself up. Hope you're still well. Hope you're still in it. But big yourself up, man. Eze is competition for Odegaard and Rodrigo on the left. Let me give you a drum. That's what I'm talking about. No player should be comfortable. We should have been all over Mbeumo. Don't worry about Saka. Don't worry about game time. Because it's not about is Saka he's going to play. It's about who's going to perform the best. Who's going to keep their position. And let's have it right. Is Saka looking like the same player that he was? Not to me. Not since he's been back. I don't even know what to expect next season. So there's a big chance that we might need someone to really, really come and push Saka anyway. Because he might not have the fitness. We might have to use Saka sparingly. Do you understand what I'm saying? People are not ready for these truths, bro. You're not ready for it. But if you look at it, it's the same for Ben White. You know, Declan Rice playing through broken toes. Odegaard, he ain't looked the same since his surgery and his injury. How's he going to be next season? But now, Petri Dish FC, Experiment FC, we're now going to be waiting to find out rather than just say, well, Odegaard might be shit again next season. He needs competition, not cover. And then everyone's like, oh, Ethan, he's going to use Ethan as the number 10. So that basically means we're only going to see Ethan for microwave minutes next season. We're barely going to see him. If he does get someone that plays in Odegaard's position, even someone like Eze, that's what I was saying to George, and big up Do-Rag Diaries each and every time. I was saying to George, he'd probably be better at Spurs because at least you'll use him. Arteta will try and play him as the left winger, bro. And it's not like he can't do it. But he's not. He's an inverted one. He's going to come on the inside. So we're gonna have no left side. I hope he's not. I want Eze, but I want him and a left winger, him and Rodrigo, him and Lookman, him and Semenyo, a proper left winger. And I want Eze to challenge Odegaard 100%. There's no way. I've never known a captain to get subbed as much as Odegaard. Come on, guys. Come on, man. Shane's bigging up Nathan. Come on, man. Big up, man. Each and every time. Make sure you're subscribing to the legend that is Shane. Anyone that's got a channel, especially mods, get the links in the chat, please. You know how we like to do it over here. Community settings. Big up Rabona again. Sorry, let me read your message. That Mosquero guy, he's done nothing in La Liga. I watch it week in, week out. There you go. And before I even finish your comment, so does Lee Gunner. And he says it. This guy's just all right. You know, he's got a bad pass. He's a bit rash. He can play right or left, and left, and he can play right or left centre back, and he can play, I think, right back as well. So it's another Swiss Army knife. That's all Arteta likes, and the cheaper versions as well. Why not just go and get Jarrell Hato, whatever his name is? Why not go and get him? At least I've heard of that, Don. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Also, if he was as good as Arsenal mutants are making him believe, also making him, the arrow always gets in my way, he'd be in the Spain national team. There you go. There you go. And I think this season for Valencia has been his breakout season, right? So it's not even like there's a massive sample size. And here we are again, dipping our finger in because he's cheap. And we're cheap. Steptoe and Son FC, bro. I'm showing my age. If you're old enough, if you know, then you know, innit? That's what we're moving like, fam. We got to turn the oven on to heat the house. That's how we're moving. But we're worth billions. We've got 2 multi-billionaire owners. But we run self-sustaining. Why are you fans happy with that then? Because that means that we never kick on. We never kick on. We never try. I'm not even asking for us to have mad windows every summer. But one mad window would be nice, wouldn't it? Big up Vanta Silver, man. Salute, chef. Yeah, man. Cookings are going over there. Big up Mr. Battered. Yassa, big up, bro. You were enjoying the 12s too much yesterday, bruv. Oh, shit. Was that the chocolate 12s? Big up Vanta each and every time, man. Rabona, are you serious? Hey, own little conversation. Yeah, Christian, bro. He's one of the worst, bro. But you saw, because we beat Man City and we beat Real Madrid. So fucking what? What did we win? These guys are the apologists, bro, the enablers, the sympathizers. They are the cult following, but we are the cult because we are the smaller number. We're going against the grain. If you hear it from any of these guys, everything's fine at the Arsenal. Everything. Couldn't be better. So why do we get bantered like we do then? Why do we get laughed at by rivals? Why are rivals talking to us like little bro? Big up Kurt, man. Big up Dre. Yeah, Martinelli linked with Bayern. They talking bullshit. I mean, I actually think Martinelli would do better at another team. I'd sell him. Because the way Arteta wants him to play, and he hasn't obviously got a big enough backbone to say, no, I'm not doing that. Like I said, Arteta turns everyone into sporks. A spoon and a fork. Spork. And then we give them a well-done steak and ask them to cut it up and eat it. But you ain't got no teeth and you got a spork. Like, what are you going to do? You're going to gum the steak to death. You're going to gum the steak to death, bro. What are you going to do? Mr. Inverted. Like, Arteta probably lays back down on his bed, yeah? And his wife's probably got his legs in the air. You know, like that. That's how they beat. I'm sorry for the mad image, guys. I'm sorry that it's a little bit vulgar. But every time I do my stream, I say it's not for kids, you know? And it really ain't. That's what I go on in the Arteta household, bro. He's on his back with his legs in the air, and his wife is doing all of the thrusting actions, bro. That's what I go on. Big up Nathan, man. Big up Shane. Big up everyone in the building. I appreciate you guys, man. I really do. Big up, man. Yasser is a rival, a deep, deep rival. Yeah, bro. You always cussing out Arsenal, bro. I can't even hate on it. A lot of the stuff he's saying is true. This is what we get from rivals. We are fucking laughing stock. Big up Into the Box, bro. Ain't seen you for a while. Hope you're good. Big up Views. You see that Nathan bloke is a mod on Harry Seminole's channel, bro. That makes all the sense in the world, doesn't it? You know, you might as well just be with the African panty licker or sniffer. It makes all the sense in the world, bro. Let them go over there, bro. We got a different Nathan over here, you know, like that with the Jamaican flag, my Jenna. Not some fucking religious zealot, bro, that can't think for themselves. A lot of people don't agree with me. I've seen loads of people in different chats saying different stuff. I like this guy, or I take SESKO, or this or that. It's cool. I'm not saying you don't have to agree with me, but just at least have some logic behind it. At least show me that you've thought about why you've said this, not just because Arsenal have said it. Do you know what I mean? But big up, man. Hope you're well as well, man. Big up into the box, my bro. Rabona, yeah. Nike lost the sponsorship to Puma starting the season. Arteta's worst nightmare. Lord have mercy. So you like having your little chat. Big up Van. I said weeks ago I joked we would sign Madueke, Nkunku and Jackson, and here we are today, linked to them. In a real life, we're linked to them. Like it's not, you know what I mean? You're trying to pinch yourself, you're trying to slap yourself to see if you're gonna wake up. No, you're awake. We're really here. We're really here. Really, really here. Big up Flourish Ways. We need Gyökeres, Eze, and Rodrigo. Then I'll be saying we are challenging. Then I'll be happy myself. Then I'll have a little bit of faith. Then I can be a little bit confident going into the season. Like, yeah, maybe we might do something. Arteta still might mash them up, but we've got the players for beyond Arteta. So if Arteta can't use the likes of Gyökeres, Rodrigo, and Eze, then how can he be our manager going forward? If you can't use the likes of that type of quality, how can you be our manager? That's what I'm saying. We need to buy for the club, not for this guy. He wants SESKO. We need Gyökeres. Yeah? We want Rodrigo. He'll probably say fucking Semenyo or something. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of names that, or someone else that we've never even heard of. Do you know what I mean? So, big up Kurt, man. A gal 1 minute says, I'm worried about City. Then a week later, you know what it is? Because when you talk to them in private, when you talk to them, you know, with their acting glasses and their acting clothes off, you'll get the real talk from them. But when they go onto other platforms, they got to be the ones to go against the grain. That is their role. You know, like it's wrestling. They're the villains like that, or we're the villains. It's their role to then go on and say, no, but Arsenal's good. Even though you can't really clock on as to why we're doing certain things. Do you know what I mean? Like it's mad. Big up, man. Always taking on Chelsea shit, reject, bruv. Always, bro. Big up Florida. Always. Big up Robo as well, man. Nice to see you, bro. Hope you're well. Make sure you're subscribing to the broski. Big up Robo in the chat. Let's get links in there as well. Arteta will use it to defend SESKO and 29 missing chances. Yeah, and I watched a compilation of not SESKO scoring goals, of SESKO missing chances, and that was pretty interesting. There's probably a compilation for Gyökeres doing the same, but I'd suggest that you go and watch that compilation, guys, innit? Some of them he was missing was just Havertz 2.0. Havertz 2.0. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's harder to miss some of them. Like, I'm just saying. Big up, man. Big up each and everyone. Big up Rabona. When it comes to Berta, I've always said this on Shane's channel. It's been assumed he's there for football success, but it seems he's there for the finances. There you go. Another mercenary, bro. There you go. I'm looking at him sideways now. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt because you had a good CV when you came in, but you've been here since March, bro. And like I keep saying, I'm not expecting miracles, water to wine. I'm not expecting that. Even though Man City from January to June, we're still in June, yeah, 6 months, they've signed 10 players. If they buy a right back, they would have replaced their whole squad. But apparently it's so difficult. It's only difficult when Arsenal need to do it. In 6 months, they've spent under 400 million as well. People are acting like we need to have that kind of a summer this summer. We don't. 250, something like that. They don't complain. They just spend it. They know if you want quality, you got to pay for it. Are you hearing City fans saying, oh, no, we can't get Cherky. Where's Foden going to play? Are you hearing Liverpool fans saying, we can't get Wirtz. Where's Szoboszlai going to play? No, they don't give a shit. They want quality. And if you look at their teams, they've got quality. And they've got people to challenge the positions, not just to cover them. That is the difference, people. Big up Boston. Yeah, and I think you changed the name a little bit. In Kunku, Whoopi Goldberg, Jackson are just clicks to get views. Not gonna happen. Okay. All right, big up, man. I hope that is the case, Boston. But just explain to me why you think it ain't gonna happen. It's not me digging you out, not at all. I just want to know why you think it ain't gonna happen. Because all the evidence would suggest that this very much is gonna happen. Or we should take it very seriously. All of the past evidence, the amount of Chelsea rejects we've taken for big money. And I asked the fans that come in, whether you're Arsenal fans or not, how much do you think Chelsea are going to sell Madueke for? Bearing in mind there's Lookman out there for £47 million. Bearing in mind Arsenal fans are saying that we wouldn't get 50 million for Martinelli. So how much would Chelsea get for Madueke then? Do you know what I mean? Just yeah, the PR league, but it's apparently Pep's fault. It's not Pep's fault. Like, he never asked everyone to copy him, did he? Even Pep can pivot and can adjust and evolve. Do you know what I mean? His system isn't built for a proper out and out 9. But did he stop from buying Haaland? No, he didn't. That's my point. Big up J-No's, bless him, man. Hope you're well, man. Big yourself up, my bro. Make sure you subscribe to him as well. Follow him on TikTok. I am on TikTok as well, people. Instagram and X. Follow me up. If you got shit to send me, you know, go and show man some love over there. I follow back. You know what I mean? Big up, man. He said, big up, broski. Arteta has a fetish for NBA giants, defenders, midfielders, and Chelsea rejects. Bang on the money. Bang on the money, man. Big up, Van. I laugh my arse off. Salute, short kings below 5'9". Hey, bro, man. You know, they want to height shame and, you know, hair shame and all this stuff, but no one wants the Arsenal shame. But I'm here to do that. And I have got a Napoleon complex, so I know exactly what Arteta's trying to do over here. Mr. Stubborn, bro. Get out of my club, bro. I can be stubborn, but I'm never wrong and strong. Big up into the box. I was 5'9" when I was 14, 6'3" now. Big up, man. You know, you managed to grow up. Well done. Do you know what I mean? I've been this height since I was 15. I was taller than everyone. Now I look up at most people. But I still swing everybody. You know, like that. Know what time it is. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, more than just the bark. But yeah, big up. Listen, short kings, tall kings, it really don't matter. But I'm just saying, bro. When you're Zubimendi and you're coming up against Onana, even for me, I'd give it a go. You know, the short kings, we got heart. I'll give it a go, but I'm not stupid enough to think even that fucking sugar monster, Marty McFly, I'd fight him. But I'm not stupid enough to think I'm guaranteed to win. Because if he just fell on me, I'd probably be done. You see what I'm saying? But there you go. There you go. Big up into the box though, man. Big yourself up, my bro. Don't know if they're doing content anymore, so I'm not obviously going to shout it out. Big up Boston. Zubimendi is a baller. No one knows how signings will translate in the Prem, Wirtz included. Right, but Wirtz is a guarantee. He's a calculated risk. He's arguably the best 10 in world football. People keep talking up Zubimendi. People ain't watched him play enough. Yeah, he is not a calculated risk in the Prem, in my opinion. You can't say that. You can't guarantee to me that Zubimendi goes anywhere in the world and is likely to perform. And that's the word, calculated risk. If you bought Osimhen, if you bought Haaland, if you bought Kane, if you bought Wirtz, yeah, if you bought Kvaratskhelia for your left wing, if you bought Vinicius or fucking, you expect stuff of them because they're calculated risks. For me, just now, Zubimendi's not quite in that list. Now, don't get me wrong, he could be in that list. He's got the potential. I know there's a player there, but he's not better than Partey. No one can tell me that. Not right now. Not right now. He might be in time. But as of right now, no. Because he's not even stepped foot in the country, bro. You know what I mean? He's not played in the Premier League. Right now, there's more argument that NordVPN is better than Zubimendi because he's got more experience in the Premier League. You understand where I'm coming from? It's not just like I'm just trying to write him off. I'm just saying. And I might have been more excited about that signing if we had got attackers first. Or even if we didn't and you weren't announcing it like months and months in advance. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, crazy, man. Big up Vanta, into the box. Lucky, you Iron Giant. I stayed 5'7" since 4. Same, I got to 15 on my height. I've been this height the whole time, bro. Big up Boston as well. Big up Shane Gooner. Steptoe, see, showing my age, bro. At least you know about it, bro. Steptoe and Son Club, bro. You know, like we can't even afford proper gloves. We got to get the fingerless ones and shit. But I don't understand why we're moving like that. I really, really don't understand it. I said Iron Giant. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Big up, man. Big up all the big boys. The big boys. Pause. Big up Mr. Battered. Exactly. The other one that's going to do Arsenal Dark Arts is in the 8-second rule. Yeah, well, we've got Moreno as well, bro, because people keep forgetting about him. We ain't got no midfielders. We ain't got this. We ain't got that. We do. You know, Wanyeri's a midfielder. Lewis Skelly is a midfielder. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, but they ain't going to get played. There's no faith. They ain't going to get played. Then Kai Havertz and Moreno's probably going to get moved back into midfield again if we buy a striker. If we buy a striker, man. Big up, man. Big up all the 6'3" giants. Big up Mr. Robbo, man, in the chat. Yeah, man. Big up, man. Big up, man. All the tall guys and all the short kings. Big up Shane. Each and every time, man. Each and every time. Big up Nathan. He said Boston Zubimendi alone isn't enough to compete with City and Liverpool this year. We need that left winger and striker. We really do. And we need them not to be bargain basement. We need them to be like good enough. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what we need, man. Big up Rabona. My brother, leave the player alone with that terrorist of yours as a manager. Rodrigo knows his worth. Hey, bro, which player are we talking about? Which player are we talking about, bro? Big up, man. Yep, yes, Robbo, big up into the box. Man is saying, to be honest, I miss when Arsenal had giants. We kept signing manlets. Bro, it's like we're trying to go back to those giants, but those giants are not really too physical, innit? Obviously, Saliba and Gabriel, probably quite physical. Who else, though? Can't really say Moreno. The guy's on the floor more than he's on his feet. The same for Havertz. He was bought as a midfielder. Rice, maybe. Zubimendi's short, so you can't really say him. It's a bit mad, isn't it? It is a bit mad. Big up Jordan. I've been saying for weeks who's going to get SESKO. I think Arsenal as time goes on. Of course, we're waiting around for him, bro. We only went to talk to Gyökeres to try and scare Leipzig, and that's scary in itself. How can all of these people that get paid hundreds of thousands, we making rich every month and every year, not know football, bro? Not one person at the club is saying, hold on, this guy ain't even got 15 goals in the Bundesliga. Like, why are we not going to get a proper gunman? Not one person at the club, and that's what's scary, bro. Just because they're cheaper. And then you guys want evidence and say, why am I moaning? Because we're getting run like a business and we're a football club. Big up Curtis, see the American African Guna. He sounds American. He might be from Canada or something. Obviously, he looks Asian. He's an absolute plank, and I don't care. I'll say it to his face. You're a plank. You wake up every day for free, bruv. Going to sniff knickers and that. Following the wives and girlfriends. You don't care about Arsenal, bro. You act like you do, like it's a passion. Who's getting up in the world at 6 o'clock? You're just trying to be the new Fabrizio, bro. But like I said, at least he admits it, though. Like these other people, if Robbie was like, oh, I can't talk bad about the club or I ain't going to get a press pass. Cool. At least we know it, innit? At least we know it. Said into the box, big up, Mr. Battered. Yeah, look. Why you guys make a gal sound like MJ? Because he does sound like MJ. You want to know something? Like, it's ridiculous. I can't even stand how he sounds. And guess what? You want to know something? Like, shut the fuck up, bro. You're talking like the Athletic has written their article and they've tapped it in stone and it's come down from Moses and all that, from the mountain. And you got the cheek to come on the big internet and argue with other people over stuff that's been reported. That's why. You want to know something? That's bloody why. Because that's the first thing that came in my head when I heard him say it, bro. Jacko still lives. But anyway, numbers are going up and down, people. We've been here for over an hour and a half. I was trying to hold out until Shane goes live again, but I just can't. I am absolutely baking. You know, I need to get this fan ain't working. You know what I mean? So we are going to need to cut it short here. Big up everyone that did come in. I really appreciate it. Not quite the Shane numbers, but hopefully we get there one day. Big up the legend that is Shane for the raid. Again, I always appreciate it, my bro, and I apologize. I'm sorry I can't stay on for more than another hour because I am literally cooking. I'm literally cooking. Big up everyone who passed through. Vantar, Mr. Battered, Kurt, Nathan, AFC always look more greasier than Diddy's bathroom cupboard. Tell them again, man. Big up Rabona, laugh my ass off. I'm a woman. Thanks for not assuming. There you go, man. There you go. I didn't want to assume, but I was saying, bro, most of the people I get in here is males. So, but big up, man. I appreciate you, man. And hold on, you've been in here. You get me? Let me know all the people that are in the chat right now that I haven't subscribed to, because I did get people yesterday. So your favorite YouTubers don't do this, people, innit? I'm not saying that I'm your favorite. I wouldn't mind being so, but I'm not saying I am. But your favorite YouTubers don't do this, innit? They don't. They don't. Where's Rabona? There you are. Go to channel. Subscribe. I see Day 55 is in the house. Josie. What you saying, Dave? You good? Subscribe. You know, like that. Is your favorite YouTubers doing this? Or are they asking you for super chats? I don't know. You can tell me, innit? You can tell me. We want community over here first and foremost. Look, Riku, I'm already subscribed to you. I'm already subscribed to you. Vanta Silva, I know I'm subscribed to you. I know I am. I'm not. Now I am. Bosh, you know, like that. Huh? And big up the Captain Lee. You get me? Big up all your favorite YouTube, Curtis Shores. Your favorite YouTubers ain't doing this. Look, Compost Smurf, I see you, my guy. Bosh, subscribe. You know, like that. Subscribe to me and I subscribe to you. Oh, YouTube friends. Big up DG2. I see you. I know I'm subscribed to you. I think I even modded you as well. There probably will be more mods. Everyone keeps cussing me. You got too many mods. Everyone's a mod. I got a clean heart. That's why. And if you come and you mess with me, I like to try and give back something, innit? Yeah, when I start getting members as well, guys. Mama Maybach music. I see you, my guy. Just about now. It's taken so long to get to the chat. I do apologize, man. Man like E roast each and every time. I think I subscribe to everyone. If I don't, and you see that I don't subscribe to your channel, then just leave a comment, subbed. I will go through it. I will go through it and I will get to it. Big up Nathan. I'm pretty sure I subbed to you. Why don't I see your name right here? But I'll get to it. You know the deal. You know the deal already, guys. You want to know something? I'm giving love back. Yeah. And when I do get members, and hopefully it's not going to be very long, I'm talking like the next couple of days. I'm not saying, oh, you get me, please come and do this and that, and oh, get your super chats in. He. What I'm saying is community, though, innit? So when we do get members, we're gonna have member only streams. We're gonna be, if you got a channel, if you got a business, we're gonna be promoting your thing. You know what I mean? We might even have one-on-ones. I'm still working it out, but we need community over here. That's all I've been trying to build. If we get community like Lee or like Big C, job done, over the moon. You know what I mean? Like I said, big up my broski Nathan. Get the likes up. I hear it, man. I want to see 40 likes on the stream. But like I said, it's nearly 2 hours. It's 20 minutes to 2 hours. I'm literally falling apart here, guys. I need to go and get me some fresh air. My water's warm. I need to go and get some cold water. But yeah, man, we will be back again tomorrow. Back again tomorrow. I've got a short form video. Look, Kurt saying you're 41. Get out of here. I am, bro. I am. 1984 settings, bro. George Orwell. You know what I mean? The last time I saw us win, I was 20. And I'm not talking about a cup. I'm talking about the league. You see what I'm saying? I'm honest with you guys, man. Always am, bro. Always am. And that's what I'm here to say. And big up Shane as well, because he also said it. It's not even about your age. It's not about how old or young you are, because I've got people that's miles older than me. They should know a lot better. And they're the tippity toppest of goons, innit? You know what I'm saying? And I know people that's younger than me. Big up True Gooner, Josh, 18. Big up Alfie D, 20, 21, 22. Young guys. Standards. And they ain't even seen us win a league. You see what I'm saying? Big up Dre, you was in the house today. Nothing but love. Mr. Battered, Rabona, Kurt, AFC, Dave. Fucking, yeah, make Arsenal great again, man. I'm gonna try and buy one off Yard, man. You understand? Nathan, AFC always. Honestly, it's been wicked. I appreciate the millions by the inch. Look at this. Diddy Merchant. I'm telling you, bro. He's done the height of the lap, hence why, yeah, double the price. I'm telling you, bro. Bigger into the box as well, man. Obviously, welcome to jump on as well. I'll be back tomorrow, guys. Hopefully I can get to go downstairs where it's a bit cooler. Then we might go on for a bit longer. I might make an appearance on the roast. It just depends. It just depends what's going on in the house as well, because I've already heard the missus having a bit of a shout up. So hopefully the kids ain't doing nothing. Yeah, big up, man. Hope you have a great day, man. It's Sunday today. Sunday roast coming up, man, at 3:30. I'm sorry that I can't stay on. I really am, and I apologize to Shane. I am absolutely cooking, bro. I need to drink. I need to eat. I need to get some fresh air. But thank you ever so much. We will be back tomorrow with another intervention. We will be back tomorrow. No, we will be back today with a premiere of a little short form clip. So make sure you check that out. I might even be on other people's stuff today, or I might even come back a little bit later with a quick news with views just to go over a few things. You know, we're going to start building the streams back up again, because I was doing minimum 2 a day. And then I've kind of just been doing 1 at the moment, and then I might jump on with a guest, or because it's the summer and I don't want to keep going over the same stuff. But I ain't done no watch alongs for the Club World Cup. Maybe we'll get some of those in as it gets to the later stages. But I appreciate you, man. Big up all my viewers. It's love each and every time. Let's see who we can send you guys onto, man. Let's see who we can send you guys onto. I'm sorry that I can't stay on for Shane, and I apologize to Shane. I am just baking up, and I need to see what all the commotion is about as well with the old with the missus. So what's going on? Is nobody live? We got LFC chat. When is that coming up though? When is that coming up? We got the weekend roast, and then we just got Flying Pig. Well, if any of you lot are United, Flying Pig is my guy as well, yeah. Obviously, I think he just does his own thing. Man United fan. He does his own thing. You know, he does gaming as well. He's proper funny. He's the only one live at the moment, so I'm gonna send you guys to him. So get over there and say views raid. There's 28 of you people over here now, so I at least want to see 10 people over there saying views raid. Go and show him all the love in the world. I think he's talking about the Embuemo stuff. Like I said, Man United fan, proper funny. You've probably seen him on all of the reaction videos and that anyway. And he is a sound geezer. So get over there and show my guy Piggy all the love in the world. We will be back soon, people. Have a great Sunday. Peace and love, man. Gone.